Did you know that 60% of millennials have less than $1,000 in their savings? Now that's not a fun fact, is it? It's the harsh reality of the financial world we live in. Doubling your money is not rocket science, it can be your reality. We all dream of wealth and prosperity, yet many of us are barely scraping by. Even those of us who are working hard and earning a decent wage often find ourselves living paycheck to paycheck, with our hard-earned money vanishing before we've even had a chance to enjoy it. The truth is, it's not about how much money you make, but how much of it you get to keep. And that's where financial management comes in. It's about making your money work for you instead of the other way around. And no, you don't need to be a Wall Street whiz or a trust fund baby to do this. Stick around if you want to break free from this statistic and learn how to double your money. The journey won't be easy, but I promise you it'll be worth it. So how do we tackle this issue? It's not always about earning more, but keeping more. Remember, the real key to wealth isn't just about making a lot of money. It's about what you do with the money you make. Now here's a radical idea. What if we told you that one of the most effective ways to double your money is to save more of it? Yes, you heard that right. It's not about penny pinching or depriving yourself of life's pleasures. It's about making smart choices that allow you to keep more of your hard-earned cash. Think of it in terms of a leaky bucket. You can keep pouring water, or in this case money, into the bucket, but if there are holes in the bottom, you'll never fill it up. The same goes for your bank account. You can keep earning money, but if you're spending it as fast as you earn it, you'll never build wealth. Now, this doesn't mean you have to live on rice and beans or forgo that holiday you've been dreaming of. It's about learning to live below your means and making your money work for you. This might mean cutting back on non-essential purchases, negotiating better deals on your bills, or finding cheaper alternatives to the things you love. Living below your means might sound like a drag, but it's actually incredibly liberating. It gives you the freedom to make choices based on what you truly want and need, rather than what you can afford. It allows you to put money aside for your future, rather than living paycheck to paycheck. And the best part? It's a habit that anyone can learn. No matter how much you earn, you can start to build wealth by making smart choices about how you spend and save your money. So, how do you start living below your means? Well, it's a journey that begins with understanding your income and expenses, and then making conscious decisions about how to allocate your resources. Now let's dive into some strategies to help you increase your income and double your money. The first and most effective way to double your money is by increasing your income. Now, I know what you're thinking. Easier said than done, right? Well, not necessarily. There are countless ways to boost your income stream, and it all starts with a slight shift in your mindset. First off, you might want to consider getting a side hustle. This doesn't mean you have to quit your day job. A side hustle can be anything from freelance writing to selling handmade crafts online. It's all about utilizing your skills and passions to generate extra revenue, and who knows, your side hustle might just become your main hustle someday. Working overtime is another viable option. Yes, it can be exhausting, but think of it as an investment. You're investing your time now to reap financial benefits later. Plus, it's a guaranteed way to increase your income without needing to learn any new skills or take any significant risks. Speaking of skills, acquiring new ones can be a game changer. In today's digital age, there's a wealth of knowledge at your fingertips. Whether it's coding, graphic design, or digital marketing, there's a high demand for these skills in the job market. By learning and mastering a new skill, you can boost your earning potential significantly. Another option is to sell something. This could be anything from old clothes gathering dust in your closet to a piece of furniture you no longer need. Selling items you don't use can not only declutter your space, but also pad your wallet. Most importantly, stop wasting your time. Time is money, after all. Instead of spending hours scrolling through social media or binge-watching the latest Netflix series, use that time to work on your side hustle, learn a new skill, or even just plan your financial future. Remember, every extra dollar you earn is a step towards doubling your money. So say no to being broke, stop relying solely on your 9-to-5, and start taking control of your income. It's time to make your money work for you, not the other way around. The second strategy is to renegotiate your expenses. Now, this isn't about haggling with the grocery store cashier or your internet provider, though hey, if you can swing it, more power to you. No, what we're talking about here is taking a hard, honest look at where your money is going and deciding where you can trim the fat. You see, we all have those little indulgences that we justify to ourselves, that daily latte, those after-work drinks, the shiny new gadget that we just have to have. But the truth is, these are the expenses that can really add up and eat into your potential savings. It's not about depriving yourself of enjoyment, but rather about making smarter choices with your money. So where do you start? Well, the first step is to track your spending. Yes, it can be tedious, but it's absolutely necessary if you want to see where your money is going. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start to identify areas where you can cut back. Now, this is where the fun begins. Can you swap that daily coffee shop visit for a homemade brew? Could you have a movie night at home instead of hitting the cinema? Maybe you could even cook more meals at home instead of eating out. The possibilities are endless and the savings can be substantial. Living below your means doesn't mean you have to live like a hermit. It's about finding a balance between enjoying your life now and preparing for your financial future. It's about making choices that will benefit you in the long run. Remember, every dollar you save is a dollar you can invest towards doubling your money. It's not about making sacrifices, but about making smart decisions. After all, wouldn't you rather have a solid financial future than a closet full of last season's fashion trends? By reducing your expenses, you can save more and get closer to doubling your money. It might not be as glamorous as winning the lottery, but trust me, it's a lot more reliable. The third strategy involves understanding and using the rule of 72. Now you might be wondering, what's this rule all about? Well, it's a simple way to determine how long an investment will take to double, given a fixed annual rate of interest. You divide the number 72 by the interest rate, and voila! You get the number of years it will take for your investment to double. For instance, if you have an interest rate of 6%, just divide 72 by 6. The answer, 12, is the number of years it would take for your investment to double. It's as straightforward as that. However, it's important to remember that this rule is a rough estimate and works best for interest rates ranging from 6 to 10%. Investing wisely is more than just understanding the rule of 72, though. It's about making informed decisions, doing your research, and taking calculated risks. It's about being patient because, let's face it, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your wealth won't be either. It's also about diversification. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different types of assets. This way, if one asset doesn't perform well, others might, reducing your overall risk. And remember, investing isn't exclusive to the stock market. Real estate, peer-to-peer lending, and even starting your own business are all forms of investments. Each comes with its own set of risks and rewards, so it's important to understand these before diving in. Now, I know investing can seem daunting, especially if you're new to this, but don't let that stop you. Start small, learn as you go, and gradually increase your investments. And if you're unsure, don't hesitate to seek advice from financial advisors. Remember, smart investing is a proven way to double your money. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a get-rich-surely plan. It takes time, patience, and wise decisions. But the end result? Well, that's worth waiting for. The fourth strategy is all about mindset. Now, you might be thinking, mindset, really? I thought this was about money. But let me tell you, friend, your mindset is the foundation of your financial journey. Think about it. Without a growth mindset, you're like a ship without a rudder, tossed about by the waves of financial uncertainty. But with a growth mindset, you become the captain of your own financial voyage. You're open to learning new strategies, to taking calculated risks, and to turning failures into stepping stones. It's like planting a seed. If you water it with a growth mindset, it can sprout into a tree of wealth. But if you neglect it, it'll wither and die. So cultivate your mindset. Feed it with knowledge, nurture it with patience, and watch it grow. With the right mindset, you can overcome any financial hurdle and double your money. The final strategy involves finding smart ways to save on taxes legally. Now, don't be daunted by the word tax. It's not as scary as it sounds, especially when you know how to play the game. Tax laws are designed with various deductions, credits, and benefits to help individuals and businesses alike. It's all about understanding these laws and using them to your advantage. For instance, if you run a side hustle from home, did you know you can deduct a portion of your rent or mortgage as a business expense? And let's not forget about retirement accounts. Contributing to these can provide you with a significant tax break while also padding your future nest egg. Seeking professional advice can also pay off, as tax experts know the ins and outs of the system. They can help you find additional savings you might not be aware of. Remember, every dollar saved on taxes is another dollar towards doubling your money. Doubling your money doesn't have to be a dream. It can be your reality. Say no to being broke and yes to increasing your income. Start implementing these strategies today. No more waiting for tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more financial tips and strategies. Remember, the journey to financial freedom starts with you.